I was wrong about Kelowna real estate. Like a weatherman trying to forecast the weather, I tried to make an educated guess back in January about what I thought could or would happen with the Kelowna real estate market in 2023, and boy, was I wrong. Out of the four predictions that I made, I was completely out to lunch on one, mostly wrong on another, somewhat wrong on one, and then kinda right on another. In this video, we'll take a look back at the four predictions I made of what I thought could happen in the Kelowna market in 2023, and then have a look at what really happened. I'm Tyrell Boake, a realtor in Kelowna, and if you're new to the channel, I help you navigate the real estate market and provide you with useful information so you can make informed decisions that make sense for you. If you get any value out of this video today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that other people like you can see this video too. Back in January, I posted my real estate predictions for the Kelowna market for 2023. And to be honest with you, I was pretty non-committal about what I thought would happen. I mean, it's really hard to predict what could happen in the real estate market because there's so many different variables that can affect prices and sales. But out of the four predictions I did make, I'll be the first to admit that I was wrong. My first prediction was that prices were never going to be cheaper than they were in January, and that in the long run, prices would appreciate. Now, we do know that historically, prices do go up 5 to 6% on average in the long run. And if you're looking to buy and hold real estate, it's probably a good investment to get in sooner than later. But I was wrong that prices were the lowest in January that they were going to be all year. The benchmark price of a single family home in January was $967,000. And while that price went up for the first 3 quarters of the year, it dipped back down to $966,000 by December, finishing the year lower than it started. Now that price is less than 1% lower than it started the year off, but that still makes me technically wrong. The same can be said for townhomes, as they finished the year basically at the same place that they started, even though they did increase throughout the year. The benchmark price of a townhome in January was $734,000, and in December it finished at $731,000. I was even more wrong when it comes to the price of a condo. Condo prices in January of 2023 were $495,000, and while they did increase throughout the year as well, they finished the year at $480,000, down significantly from where they started the year. My second prediction for 2023 is that people were going to continue to buy homes no matter what the market conditions are. Now, this prediction wasn't completely wrong, as homes are bought and sold every single day, but sales dipped in 2023 to the lowest level that we've seen in years. In fact, the number of transactions in 2021 was about 7,900 sales for the entire Okanagan. And just 2 short years later, we're going to finish the year with about half that and only have about 4,000 transactions for the entire year. 2021 was a record year for Canadian real estate for the number of transactions, but we've also seen a decline from 2022, and we're going to see the fewest sales that we've seen in 10 years or more. Higher interest rates most definitely had an impact in the number of people looking to buy. My third prediction was that people were going to adapt to the new interest rate climate and continue to buy, especially first-time buyers. Now, I'm going to give myself half marks on this one because I was both right and wrong. Many people didn't buy a new home in 2023 due to increased interest rates and decreased affordability, as evidenced by sales dropping to nearly half of what they were 2 years ago. And this was especially true for clients with an existing mortgage who couldn't justify the increase in a payment and the increase in their interest rate, which in some cases was going to be as much as double. They made the decision to stay where they are and not upsize or downsize and just wait things out for a more favorable interest rate. However, I personally found with younger buyers, especially first-time buyers that have never had a 2% interest rate, they were more interested in figuring out how much they could qualify for, adjusting their search criteria to match that approval, and then finding a home to buy that fit within those parameters. To them, it was more important to get into the real estate market than to wait out this current interest rate cycle. So in the case of this prediction, I was wrong, but not completely. There was one prediction I was right about though. In the video, I predicted that the market would go up, would go down, or stay the same. And that's exactly what it did. In fact, it did all three over the last 12 months. Was my prediction a bit of a cop-out? Absolutely. But nobody has a crystal ball, and there's so many factors that influence the market that it's hard to know precisely what is going to happen. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen in the Kelowna real estate market in 2024, and let me know if you think I should make another video with what I think is going to happen over the next year. And then in 12 months, I can make another video telling you how wrong I was. If you're looking to buy or sell in the Kelowna area, or you know someone who is, hit the first link in the description where you can book a call with me at a time that works best for you.